Kim Irish Placibe.
Hi, sir. How are you?
Ano ba yan? Christian na lang.
Hi, Christian.
So, how do you feel about this year's competition?
Actually po, I am enjoying my pageant right now because the girls are very accommodating. They're very fun to be with. And I'm having so much fun in every activity that I am in. So I'm enjoying.
Is this your first pageant?
This is my first national pageant po.
Okay. And may we know your age right now?
I just turned 20
Okay.
last March.
So, one of the youngest
I'm
delegates
one of the youngest
pala.
delegates
Grabe.
po.
Okay, so what more can you tell us about yourself? Kasi syempre, a lot of pageant fans have been looking after the candidate's journey, and this time we want to get to know more about you.
Okay. So, not a lot of people knew about my past of how I was able to get a national certificate too in plumbing at the age of 16.
Oh.
So, plumbing po yung nakikita natin sa CR. Anything that's the water line, how we install anything na nakikita natin. And it is a male-dominated major, so I was able to get that to study that major when I was in high school. And I was also a passionate student leader when I was in high school. I've served my high school life to the student body din po. So I am the Supreme Student Government President during the pandemic years, 2 consecutive school years. So it is such a challenge to keep up with the restrictions and doing activities, projects, implementation at school po. And then I am the first Toledana to represent Toledo City in the Miss Universe Philippines pageant po. So I am very proud and very privileged to be able to represent Toledo City for the first time in this year's edition of the Miss Universe Philippines po.
Grabe, napakagandang certified plumber naman pala ang kaharap
Yes.
natin ngayon. Alright, so speaking of your chosen vocation, may we know your aspirations or goals in life prior to signing up to Miss Universe Philippines?
Actually, my number one aspiration in life is to get my family out of the poverty line po. It is never easy to dream free if you have the restrictions, the limitations of having to get the things po. Back then, I had to peddle lunch dishes and I have to wake up early din po before the sun rises kasi we need to prepare the dishes po. So before going to school, kailangan pa namin lumibot around the neighborhood para sa ikakabuhay namin, para sa financial din po. Kaya my number one push in life is iahon yung pamilya ko sa kahirapan po.
So, while you're studying, naglalako kayo ng pagkain.
Yes po.
Anong klaseng pagkain?
Yung lunch dishes, yung mga ulam po.
Ikaw ang nagluluto ng mga...
Ako yung nagpre-prepare ng mga dishes po. Nag-a-assist lang po ako sa lola ko.
Anong mga ulam ito, if you can give us an example?
If you're not in Cebu, in Visayas, we are very famous about humba or what you call here adobo.
Oh,
so
yes.
one of those, but my number one dish that I would love to peddle around the neighborhood is the lumpiang Shanghai po. So I know how to wrap perfectly a lumpiang Shanghai.
Hayaan mo, magkakaroon tayo ng episode ng cooking naman talaga.
Okay, sure po.
Tuturuan mo kami dyan. Alright, so were there any role models or significant persons in your life who has impacted your goals and aspirations in life?
So I always tell this to my friends, to my acquaintances, that my number one role model in life is my lola. I grew up with her since my childhood until the pandemic years before I proceed to college po. And the real reason why I am here, it is because of her. She was the one who pushed me to continue in the pageant industry, although I have a lot of insecurities po. She is my role model because she is my symbol of strength. So we have gone through so much in life, experiences and the struggles po. But overall, because of the strength that she has instilled in me, nandito po ako ngayon, representing Toledo City.
Wow, grabe. I'm sure Toledo is very proud of you. Pero totoo ba? Totoo ba? Nakichismis lang. I heard that you were supposed to go to Germany to study. Is that correct?
Yes. Actually po, if natuloy ako sa Germany, I wouldn't be here in this industry po. My grandmother in my mother's side offered me an educational opportunity to go to Germany, an internship program or what they call Ausbildung. And what I was supposed to undergo there is caregiving po. But I don't want to go abroad with regrets. And someone offered me to join a barangayan pageant po. And I said to myself that this is my childhood dream. So before I go to Germany, I would want to compete at least once in a pageant. And I asked her, but she didn't permit me to join. So the Germany opportunity was closed, and I was able na patuloy po yung pageant journey ko na lang.
Is it a childhood dream that you join or to be a beauty queen?
Yes po, it is my childhood dream. Although hindi naniniwala yung parents ko na it is my childhood dream. Kasi I was the type of a girl po talaga who's one of the boys. So, so sabi nila, bakit ka magjo-join? Ko, bakit hindi? Kasi I think I have the potential to join naman. So yeah, nandito pa.
So nung
Because
nalaman
of that
nila
dream.
na you declined the offer to study abroad, what was your parents' reaction?
Actually, it's very hard po. Kasi it's also one of the solutions to get my family out of the poverty zone. And parang yung gap ng relationship namin, connection was parang nagkalayo po because of that. So I had to go to the pageant rehearsals with tears because they wouldn't give me the permission to go out. Pero dahil love ko talaga na pumunta sa rehearsals, so kailangan kong maghanap ng paraan para ng mga transportation fares po. That's why I'm very thankful with my lola kasi siya yung nagbibigay kahit papano. Supportive po siya.
So ang okay sa yung sumali is yung lola mo sa father's side.
Opo, father's side.
While yung lola mo sa mother's side was the one who was waiting for you to study in Germany.
Opo.
Oh, okay. Alright, so I think meron namang, siguro open pa rin yung opportunity
Opo.
na yan.
Open pa rin po. I think maybe after the nationals, I might go to Germany. So,
Or punta muna ng Mexico. After Mexico, Germany.
oh, okay.
Diba? Why not? Alright, so I heard you're very passionate about promoting education to the younger generation. And are you working on any type of project or advocacy?
Yes po. But before I share the informations about my advocacy, I'd like to share the history of why my advocacy was formed. I was really passionate about joining beauty pageants, mapapatag man or bundok. So I go to opportunities na nasa bundok po. So I get to represent a sitio in a mountainous area of Toledo. And while going, it is 2 hours or 1 hour away from the proper Toledo city po. So I had to travel riding a motorcycle and go there around 8 p.m. And most of the delegates for that sitio would come late. And one time when my mom and I was traveling po, some of the children open up to me na, sorry ate, na late kami kasi we had to walk and sumakay ng pump boat para makarating dito. So, kailangan po nilang, kasi kailangan nilang mag-travel na lakad lang po talaga. Kaya sabi ko sa sarili ko po na parang ang confident ko po na mag-absent sa past ko na mga studies, and some of these children are working so hard just to go to school and also had to face risk po in riding pump boats para makapag-aral lang. So that's why my insights in life has really transited into a new one po. Kaya after I won Binibining Toledo, I have gone to mountainous areas of Toledo, specifically 6 barangays in Toledo, to initiate community dialogues.
Wow.
So that the barriers of these children would be opened up through that community dialogue. As well as we have also tapped the parents, may it be elementary or high school students, they have participated that. And after I've tapped the SK chairpersons of the barangays, and right now 2 of the barangays are very active in addressing those problems when it comes to the access to quality education of their barangays.
So, clarify ko lang. So, the barangays are helping you to bring teachers to the site? Or
One of the main problems of the children in living in mountainous areas po is the service po talaga, the transportation.
going to the schools?
That's why one of the barangays that I've gone po, the SK chairpersons and the barangay officials are currently working on their resolutions to have a school service po for their barangay.
Wow. Oo nga naman. Kasi syempre, mahirap din ko to transport more teachers from the city to the mountains.
The mountains po. Kasi
Okay.
some of the schools po in Toledo, they are accommodating 3 barangays. And those 3 barangays are usually 1 hour, 30 to 1 hour away from the said school. So, parang nasasacrifice yung time ng mga bata to travel. Usually walking lang po yung way of pagpunta nila sa school.
Wow. Congratulations
Thank
for
you po.
for helping the community with your platform as Binibining Toledo, talagang encouraging the entire community to help with this kind of project. And the key talaga to advocacy is your involvement to the
Yes.
project, not just, reading through it, but you yourself went to the barangay officials. You mentioned you're having dialogue with the communities as well. So, congratulations.
Thank
I
you
know you
po.
have a long way to go with this project. But before we continue, Irish or Kim, we would like to acknowledge, of course, the Miss Universe Philippines organization. Sir Voltaire Tayag, maraming salamat po for allowing us to sit down with the girls for the interview. And of course, would like to acknowledge the accredited partner for Toledo City, Leonardo June Rivera. Maraming salamat din po for allowing Kim to sit down with us. And of course, would like to thank our sponsor, our venue for today, Beyond Concepts Studio. Ayan. So, at this point naman, Kim, we are going to entertain questions from our Crown community.
Yes.
And the first question is coming from Christine Almeda, all the way from Sydney, Australia. So, Christine is asking, do you think removing age restrictions in beauty pageants challenges traditional notions of beauty and celebrates diversity, or does it blur the lines between age-appropriate competitions? This question is actually asked most of the time to the more mature delegates. But as a 20-year-old beauty queen, you want to hear your take on this question. So, do you think it blurs the line between age-appropriate competitions?
Just like my ates said, my sisters in the Miss Universe Philippines, there is no expiration with having a dream po. So I am completely supportive with removing the age restrictions po sa Miss Universe Philippines. Because as I have experienced, as I've gone along with the girls po, I have personally seen that age doesn't really matter if as long as you have the purpose, you have the drive to the community and also share your story po. And my artist has really inspired me that kind of belief po na wala hindi basihan ang age para mag-contribute ka sa community. So, it is never too late and never too early po to dream and to fulfill those dreams.
Ang ganda no, no? Kumbaga parang walang shelf life ang, achieving your dreams regardless of your age. At yung you mentioned about the expiration, na parang when you have to stop achieving your dreams.
Yes.
Wow, very inspiring. Okay, thank you so much. All right, so another question from our Crown community. This one is coming from Cherry Liabres of Makati, and she's asking, in the context of changing societal norms, how do you predict pageants will remain relevant in the next years down the line?
So, in beauty pageants, we are given the chance to give our stance. What are our ideas when it comes to social issues? And aside from exposing ourselves or involving ourselves in our advocacies, we also get to share our ideas and stance. And through the Q&As, through the our interviews with the vloggers, we get to share our ideas or solutions or what we can do about those social issues.
And syempre, it's a good platform to leverage on your on your advocacy, 'di ba? Kumbaga talagang ibang highlight or spotlight ang naibibigay sa mga projects ninyo, and there's no expiration sa kindness, 'di ba? Kaya it will always be relevant.
Yes po. And
for
aside
beauty
from
pageants.
advocacies po, I'm really thankful then sa exposure ng her story.
Yeah.
Because I get to relate sa story ng aking sisters po. And aside from that, watching their stories, their inspiring stories po, I've instilled the characteristic of being grateful at all times.
And speaking about your sisters, kasi syempre the pageant fans are labeling this season as bloodbath daw, di ba? And that is because there are also pageant veterans who have experience in beauty pageants and in the international competitions who also signed up for Miss Universe Philippines. Do you think experience give you a better chance of winning?
I mean, in the pageant industry po, it is always unpredictable. I always believe in the thought that once a girl shine and the coronation night, it is her night. And aside from that, as a first-timer in the national pageant, what I always hold on to is myself. As long as I continue to grow, to learn of whatever this experience, this journey has to offer, I believe those are my drives that could lead me to clenching the crown po.
Wow! Kumbaga talagang sharing your life story is
Yes
something that you would really be very proud of in the Miss Universe Philippines.
It's also about the genuine actions din po, your intentions po of joining beauty pageants. It is not just about solely looking forward of getting crowned of the Miss Universe Philippines po. It's about embracing then and reminiscing her journey.
Wow! Ang nararamdaman ko, super proud ang mga taga Toledo ngayon. Grabe ang inyong representative, di ba? Now, we're talking about the Miss Universe competition to be held in Mexico. And syempre, it's a Latin country, no? And pageant enthusiasts right now are looking for a representative who is relatable, who has stage presence, and who has Q&A prowess. So for you, which of these three beauty queen essentials do you have that you have in your toolbox?
It's about being relatable po. Because I am the first representative of Toledo City. And aside from that, I embody the image of being a Probinsyana, a Filipina po. So, I also have the story, the experiences po that people could relate. And I want to highlight that I am not just a Probinsyana, but I am a power Probinsyana po.
Wow, grabe naman yon.
And I want to bring that to Mexico po, of what a Filipina Provinciana is. Power Filipina Provinciana.
Power Filipina
Probinsyana.
Probinsyana. Okay. Grabe, mahihintay na. Talagang everyone's awaiting for the competition, di ba? Alright, so all things considered, Kim, the question still goes, why do you want to win Miss Universe Philippines?
Why do I want to win Miss Universe Philippines? I am the first representative of Toledo City, and I can feel the support of the Toledanos of me while competing here. And I want to embody the representation of all provincianas out there na they're afraid to step on the national stage because there is a stigma that provinciana will always be a provinciana. And I want to clear out that misconception that being a provinciana shows, embodies strength. That's why I am here. And I, just like what I've said, I want to bring to Mexico the power Filipina Provinciana po. Na it is a representation of bravery po na hindi kami limited sa mga stigma, sa standards na meron sa society right now. And abangan nyo sa coronation of what this power Provinciana could offer.